Welcome back to It's a Vase Productions. Right now, we're continuing the Doug Stanhope mentally ill versus mentally challenged video. If you haven't seen the first part, the link's in the description. But for now, let's finish the video.
You have to take care of your crazy people. That's the whole point of this.
I agree.
And they don't here. I don't know if Bingo, my girlfriend, you know, she's mentally ill. Camp 1, mostly. Shows signs of Camp 2 here and again. But, yeah, she bipolar, schizoaffective is her diagnosis. Do we have, and I'm not trying to open up the floor for open mic, but are there any, like, legitimately diagnosed, medicated crazy here tonight? Labeled? What's your label?
Clinically depressed.
Clinically depressed.
Bipolar.
Yeah. Bipolar.
Canadian.
See?
So I'm not opening this up
That
for an
kind of
open
proves
mic.
my point. See, if I was asking if anyone, if I said my girlfriend surviving cancer, has anyone else had cancer, you'd fucking disease, you wouldn't go, my wife's a cancer! I'm saying that you can shit all over crazy people where retards are sacrosanct. They're both mentally ill. I think you just kind of proved my point. You can't even say... Crazy people, you can call them whatever you want. Fucking lunatic, psycho, nut job, wacko. You drop a tard bomb in mixed company. Oh, you better pick up the check at that company luncheon. Thank you for making my point. Clinically depressed, you might just be correct. Bipolar, welcome to town. I hope you're not here seeking treatment. Because Arizona's kind of notorious for not taking care of mentally ill people. Well, Jared Loughner. A few years ago, for people who are watching this, if it ever gets released, Jared Loughner was one of our Camp 1 mentally disturbed people, and he thought the government was playing with his head, and he had all sorts of weird theories, and he had to take it out by going down to the Safeway in Tucson, and he killed, I think, 7 people or 9 people, and he shot our Congresswoman, Gabrielle Giffords, shot her right in the fucking bean, whap! And she survived, sorta. She walks among us, but... No, this is the good part, is one of our mentally disturbed people shot our Congresswoman directly into Camp 2. She's straight up retarded now. She lived, much to her husband's chagrin. She did manage to pull through.
Holy shit.
Wait, if you don't know the story, it might be a little touchy for the locals, but her husband was an astronaut, and after she got shot mentally retarded, she's still in a rehabilitation facility when he had to take his last space mission, and you know he was hoping to get lost up there like George Clooney in Gravity. I just gotta live. I can't fucking put me on the leakiest rocket with the worst maintenance record and shoot me the fuck out of here. This is Major Tom to ground control. Is my wife still shot retarded? Is she still making those awkward personal appearances where she gives a speech but no one knows what the fuck she just said? This is only okay to laugh at if you need a reason for it to be okay. Is because at the time that Jared Loughner, mentally disturbed, shot our Congresswoman, mentally challenged, we ranked 49th in mental health care under her watch as a Congresswoman. That's out of 50 for a lot of my fans. It's not very good. That's your job. That's not so much tragic as that's some instant karma's about to catch you right in the grape, Gabby. Poof, back. Should have chucked some of that retard money Crazy's way. Crazies don't have a big 1963 vintage sign out on the highway. If you want to drive by on your way out of town tomorrow, drive past where Bingo gets mental health care, is in a U-shaped strip mall on the outskirts of town on Highway 92. On this side of the U is the Second Amendment gun shop. In the middle of the U is the Beast Brewery, and on her end is Community Intervention Associates. With the acronym blown up on the door, where you do not get to see a doctor. You see a registered nurse via Skype.
Next.
A woman that I was actually in the room when she said to Bingo, next time you feel like cutting yourself, try doing something positive instead, like get a new hairstyle or a manicure. It's fucking actual quote. So if you have a mental health issue like a Jared Loeffner, and you think, oh, you get the shortwave radio is playing in your head, and the plastic bags are flowing around your brain like poltergeist, and you want to do the bad thing, and you're loading a clip, and that last rational synapse is telling you maybe you should seek some mental health care first. In order to get that health care, you would have to stroll past the gun shop, then past the bar, walk through a tinted glass door marked CIA, or Community Intervention Associates, where you talk to a television set that's talking back to you. And you wonder why people die in hails of gunfire in America. It ain't ISIS.
It's terrible, but oh my god, like, CIA.
You know what I was thinking, Alex, if you can hear me, is I would love to hear the secondhand review of this show from Sherry, the checker at Safeway in Lane 4, the town gossip, who just hears about it and then tells everyone else what she heard. And I heard it was like $50, and it sold out in 6 minutes, and all he talked about was retarded people beheading Gabby Giffords, and I would never pay that. I'm in a hurry, Sherry. If you go to Safeway, don't go to fucking aisle 4, lane 4. She just...
Oh my god, that's killer ending. Oh, killer ending. Not almost. Shot her all the way into camp too. Dude. And I like how he builds up that whole joke, and then like in the middle of it where you can tell people are like, I'm really not sure that I should be laughing at this. He's like, here's why this is okay to laugh at if you need a reason. Oh god. Definitely keep giving me the Doug Stanhope reactions, because I haven't seen too much of him, but I've enjoyed everything that I have seen. Keep the suggestions coming. I know it's been a while since I put something out, but I'm trying to get on top of that. I've just been very busy recently. So thank you for, subscribing, those who have subscribed, and get ready for more reaction videos to be coming out, because that's pretty much all I'm doing on this channel now.